Howdy cowpokes, and welcome back to part 3 of 5 secrets and Easter eggs from Red Dead Revolver that you probably didn't know were in Red Dead Redemption 2. First on the list is Jack Swift. We all know Jack Swift as the legendary badass dual-wielding gunslinger from England that was loyal to Red Harlow all the way until his death at the governor's mansion in Brimstone. Similar to how Rockstar made the reference to Governor Griffin in Red Dead Redemption 2 by using the small advertisement outside a building in Saint Denis, there is a similar nod or reference to Jack Swift in the same game, but this time in the Valentine doctor's office. And if you don't have a keen eye, a lot of players are going to miss this detail.
Evening, Red, me old China. Afraid I've had a little too much to drink. The fine gentleman behind the bar keeps serving a delicious elixir he calls the red eye.
So that regiment up at Fort Wallace is run by a fella called Colonel Favors. Not a big fan of the Indian by all accounts.
And this next detail could be a bit of a stretch, or it could be an actual reference to Red Dead Revolver in Red Dead Redemption 2. But in between missions in Red Dead Revolver, if you go to the sheriff's office, and if he's not available for a mission, it will say outside on the caption, "Gone fishing." Now this was a phrase used a lot of times back then for people who were not in or not home. They would use the phrase "gone fishing." But if you look in Red Dead Redemption 2 at the Strawberries doctor's office, you can see the same sign posted on his front door.
Sheriff Bartlett says we're safer than ever.
Out of the way, tough guy.
You okay? You got a problem here or what? Hope you paid your undertaker in advance, you son of a bitch! Damn it! I'll take the lead.
In Red Dead Revolver, one of the main characters that you do most of the missions for is Sheriff Bartlett, with his distinctive rugged old man voice. But what a lot of players may not know or may even have missed is that in Red Dead Redemption 2, he makes a return to the series, this time as a different character.
Definitely got a tougher time on his hands this year. Had that English fella, Swift, in here earlier signing up, and Annie Stokes wants to throw her hat in the ring, too. So, Red, what you gonna do? You want to enter the Battle Royale, too? You the bounty hunter? Sheriff Bartlett. I got your telegram. Mighty grateful to you. I may have some work for you. Stop by my office later.
Now, if you listen closely, the same voice actor who voiced the character of Sheriff Bartlett in Red Dead Revolver is also the tumbleweed gunsmith in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Welcome back, mister. Anything particular? I got plenty to choose from. All in that well, are you? Weapon looks good. Some engraving would really set that off. Nice to see you take care of what I sell you. We can get some engraving done for you. You might be interested in a few choice modifications to the works. Don't think you've been in here before, have you? Definitely got a tougher time on his hands this year. Best to look in the catalog, describes what we got. Had that English fella, Swift, in here earlier signing up, and Annie Stokes wants to throw her hat in the ring, too. All the Mexican outlaws around here these days, you need a good firearm. Here it is, 1907, and I'm still waiting for a woman out of a catalog. Ha! I've helped make a few widows in this town. I got folks come from all across New Austin to shop here. You ain't gonna find better out there.
This next detail actually comes from Red Dead Redemption 1, as I couldn't find a reference or the same landmark in Red Dead Redemption 2 for some reason. But in Red Dead Revolver, we see the main archway leading into Brimstone, made out of sandstone or limestone, however they used to make these adobe structures. If you're wandering out in the deserts of New Austin, you can actually find remnants of this same archway out in the desert near Gaptooth Breach.
Read all about it. Governor announces 6th annual battle royale.
And now shown here in Red Dead Redemption 1, you can find the ruins of this archway from Brimstone in Red Dead Revolver. Again, this is just another clue or hint as to confirming that Red Dead Revolver is within the same universe as Red Dead Redemption. And based on all the many other rumors and stories we can hear in both Redemption games, it is very clear that Brimstone is very close to New Austin, or is within the state of New Austin. And lastly, my favorite detail of all the Easter eggs and references of Red Dead Revolver in Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2 is Red Harlow's house actually being in Red Dead Redemption 2. The location is also featured in Red Dead Redemption 1 and is named Crow's Perch, where it's just a small brick house that is left in ruins and has a small chest with some money inside. But other than that, it's not as an obvious reference to Red Harlow's house as it is in Red Dead Redemption 2. For some reason, Rockstar decided to change it to resemble Red Harlow's house as much as possible.
Can I try it out?
One day this fine weapon will be yours. But for now, why don't you take my old pistol? Go on down to the river and practice while I give your ma her gifts.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Something also that's interesting and that's worth pointing out is that there is a small grave outside the home that you can find that is also the same exact place where Red Harlow's father was killed. I think Rockstar did this as a small nod to Red's father, having this gravesite put in the exact same place that he died.
Pa! Get up, Pa! 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 Get up, Pa! Pa! Pa!
Kid, I reckon your pa's better off dead. Him being such a yellow belly and all.
Ah!
And then, of course, how could we all forget about the legendary Donkey Lady glitch from Red Dead Redemption 1 that Rockstar humorously put in Red Dead Redemption 2 here at Red Harlow's house.
Wake him up a little!
There's some folks that don't deserve it.